Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of Dinosaur World. Well, everybody, you're probably wondering what we're gonna do today, since we got a glimpse of Bloodtooth, Tiger, and Greenback, and that was the only look we're gonna get at them. Well, we're actually gonna be watching Blue Eye today. But before we look at Blue Eye and some of our main characters, well, we're not just looking at Blue Eye. We're gonna look at some other familiar characters, like Lockjaw, the Carnotaurus. But he is stalking Blue Eye. Blue Eye is old enough he can go hunting himself, but only after small prey. If he was protecting a meal, like a giant mosasaurus, just for a example, if he was feasting on one of those, that's a big kill. And if Lockjaw got mad, Lockjaw would attack, but he would still be confident and fight back at Lockjaw. Hopefully win the fight, but today Lockjaw is stalking Blue Eye. Blue Eye goes out hunting. But Lockjaw is not the only one stalking Blue Eye. It is the female Allosaurus from last episode. We shall dub her Sharktooth. These two predators have been stalking this Blue Eye. Well, only one predator, which is Lockjaw. He's been stalking Blue Eye for a couple days, but, well, Sharktooth has been stalking Blue Eye for 3 hours, the most. But they're deciding to attack. They're biding their time because Blue Eye has to chase a very fast Dimetrodon. And if he uses all of his speed to catch it, they have to use most of theirs, because these two predators are actually stronger than Blue Eye, surprisingly. Well, that's obvious they're stronger, because he's just a little teenage, T-Rex, and they're fully grown carnivores. But Blue Eye cannot wait any longer. He is allowed, like I said, he is allowed to go out and hunt for his own foods. So he's gonna kill this Dimetrodon for a nice meal. As soon as Blue Eye starts running, Lockjaw comes over. Then Sharktooth starts running at Blue Eye too. The the Dimetrodon runs into the thick forest. But Blue Eye will not give up that easily. He runs into the thick forest. And Lockjaw doesn't give up easily as well. But in all this terror, the mother hears them. She's looking for Blue Eye, but she cannot find him. She goes moving towards the opposite direction they're going. And she didn't even listen to hear Blue Eye's distress calls. It appears his distress calls is because of his tail. His tail is under a giant log or tree that has fallen on him. Now the Dimetrodon can get away. That means Lockjaw and Sharktooth have an easy meal. But these two will fight over the carcass or the meal. Sharktooth will not give up and again, so she tries to inflict the coup de grace. The two stare at each other, and Sharktooth is getting ready to fight again. But then she gets pulled back by something. It is Rose. Lockjaw looks up at Rose in terror. But then something happens to Rose. Something moves in the brush. It is Sharktooth. She's jumped on to the side of Rose. The two predators talk in their dinosaur way. It appears the two have teamed up, or they're going to kill Rose. Rose quickly gets up and tries to remove the giant log on her son so her son has a better life and he lives. She tells Blue Eye to run. He will not leave his mother, but in order for him to survive, he must. He says a goodbye just to make sure if they never see each other again. Or he says goodbye just in case they don't see each other again. As you can see, we are now in the longest desert on the island. We're on the land. And Blue Eye, all he could find in this hot weather is a carcass, or the remains of a Brachiosaurus, a baby one. The herds travel through here, but since the Brachiosaurus have lost a baby, they must they must have another baby and wait to migrate back here when the summer comes. And which it is summer, but they can't migrate because they still need a baby. But it's not about the Brachiosaurus. It's about Blue Eye and his loss. We do not know if Rose is dead, but Blue Eye has been traveling for a couple days now, and he's trying to get to the east side of the island, which that's odd coming from Blue Eye. Well, the only reason he's doing that is because he's lost. And, well, his food supply is kind of gone, and he doesn't know where to go but the other side. And he may not live too much longer if he keeps walking and doesn't have any water or food in him. He does calls to look for a mate, because yes, he wants a mate, and second, he is scared and he is calling for his mother as well. He does call for his mother, but she does not answer. It is one, because she is too far, or two, she is maybe dead. And he does a mate call. No answers. He keeps walking for a couple hours. It looks like after months of traveling, Blue Eye has finally reached his destination. It is the plains on the east side. And he has also found a source of food, maybe. It's a baby Parasaurolophus with no mother, or the mother is just somewhere else. Blue Eye sneaks up on the prey and attacks. He roars in victory of surviving this long walk, or this long travel. He quickly runs into the plains. As soon as he's finished eating his carcass, he is excited and he looks for a nest because, he's all alone. He's a solitary T-Rex, and he's running across the plains looking for somewhere to find a home, to find somewhere to live. He thinks he has found his territory. It takes him a while, but he finally gets to the top of where his destination is, and roars in victory. Roars in triumph. Triumph of surviving. Well, everyone, this was by far the longest episode in this season. The last episode, episode 7, will not be longer. But tune in next time to see what happens. What happens in the season finale.